Trader Prad and Miss V are back indeed. Welcome back to Tuesday, October 22nd. Memes and Movers. I'm your host, Trader Prad. This is the beautiful Miss V over here in the green.
Hey guys, thank you very much for joining us. As usual, be active on the chat, ask us anything, write what you trade, and of course, please give us a like. Well, Prad, first of all, again, congratulations.
Thank you, Miss V.
Prad and me will keep doing our memes and movers with you guys, and if you subscribe, if you give a like, if you leave a nice comment, we would really appreciate that. I know you had some difficulties with computer in the morning. The whole support team was over here, but how's it going? Did you have a chance to trade anything or to look?
Unluckily, no. I just was able to sit in my seat around like maybe 20 minutes ago, and I was still fixing issues, but now we're good. Hopefully we're good. My computer's still showing a couple signs of weakness and a couple signs of trouble, but we'll see how that pans out today, Miss V.
Well, no worries. I was trading.
Yeah, I was going to ask. Let's see your trades to begin with.
Let's see. Oh, my God, guys. This is like literally my biggest trade in terms of profit. So, again, I was mentioning on the morning show, I was twice long on Tesla here at around 10:30 level, $7 in the money for me, and then I got back long at 10:54, around $8 in the money for me. And just look at that, it's like keep going. Now it's a little bit down, anyway, still above $1,071, and I'm super excited to see if it's gonna break 1,100 today. Anyways, congratulations to everyone who were long on Tesla today. I hope you guys got onto that train, and I have to do this.
Let's go. Beautiful longs, I love it. And you said what, $8 per share? Even though you captured $8 per share, this stock just makes it look like that trade was nothing.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Like, yes, it's like $8, and it's look like so small because all the way to the moon. Shout out to Elon Musk. And
now the richest man on earth.
Right.
Let's go. More of a reason for you to holla at him. All right, let's go, guys. I hope all of you guys had that beautiful trade off Tesla right off the open. Let me just cover real quick what happened. Obviously, I didn't have the chance to trade today, so I just want to have a couple glances of what overall took place. We got the break of the pre-market. Ooh, looks like my control button doesn't do the circle thing anymore, so I'm going to have to turn that feature on. Anyways, we did get the breakout of the pre-market high. We came back down to the pre-market ranges, tested that as a support, and then we just took off completely to a whole different all-time high territories on Tesla. Currently coming down to the VWAP area. Let's see if we can find support here around VWAP, which is 1063-ish or so. If we can find support there, I can expect Tesla to run back up to 1100. It says 1100 has hit. That's actually false. That's a D print, because the last number before that was actually, let me see, 1094.94. So it's not too far from there, about 6 cents, but the high is not 1110 just about yet. Check mic volume. I'm pretty sure we bumped the mic volume over here, and as you guys can see, I'm just gonna bump it up a little bit more. If you guys need to, if you guys have any issues, let me know. But this is peaking in the yellows, so should be fine, guys. But yeah, Tesla's coming back down here. OCGN, please cover. Yeah, for sure. Oh, sorry, yeah, 1094. Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Amir, for correcting me. 1094.94 is the high currently made on Tesla. Oh
no, Prad's computer crashed.
I just got blue screen of that, so I don't know what to do here. Can you transfer over to those guys?
Absolutely. Sean, you're there.
Not me.
Sorry, I just pulled my mic on. By the way, guys, I see Oxygen here. It's just opened back. Well, it opened back up, retested VWAP here, and is absolutely cratering. I don't have a trade on. I wish I did, but I watched this consolidation at 1075 and was sort of scrambling to get a position on. We'll get Trader Prad back for you guys and Miss V. Just a bit of an issue. You never want the blue screen of death, obviously, but Oxygen, on the heels of what can be that news coming through today, is just absolutely getting, I want to say woodshedded, but not really. So Oxygen headed to that downside. I know some names that you guys are looking at for it as well. Bros is making some moves. But then this that LiDAR continues to flush into the downside. And just going back over to your DWAC, just because, you know, DWAC is a bit of a thing. It is also pressing towards those lows. So DWAC looking like it could break back towards that 65 level, but right now it's Oxygen time. I mean, there's nothing moving bigger than this. Oxygen now flushing even more. I don't know if something just came out on this, Brendo, but if you do get a chance, I mean, we're expecting news on this, and it's absolutely capitulating. This selling is getting pretty strong, and I can't even find my way into a short position. It's now retesting the low of the day here at 1050. It could go into a halt state again, by the way. So it's about to go into a halt. This is Oxygen here, about to halt at 1048. So there is no bottom in sight on Oxygen. Just continue to absolutely crater there, guys. And Tesla's actually pulled back to 1060 as well. So was that Brennan?
Yeah, guys, still watching for WHO-related news for OCGN, so we'll keep you posted on that. Wanted to mention this one as well. Big mover today, Marqeta, that MQ continues its 2.5-week run here. Tag 32 just now, and then reversed on a dime. So big volume above 32, up 10% for MQ today.
All right, we're back. We're just getting, maybe we jinxed that by announcing that Prad was signed with us now.
It was such a big deal, it blew things up.
But yeah, it blew things up there. So we're just going to take the show over here.
Actually, think I know what happened,
until you know what the thing is. So we got the magical fix. It's power back on. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to power back on the computer, see if that works, and then hopefully it does, and then we'll go.
The on button, I'm telling you, man.
The on button's a magic one, so we're going to see if that works. I mean, that often, we always have a joke about that, log in, log out whenever there's a problem. So we're going to do that again and see if that works. And then hopefully, hopefully he doesn't get the blue screen of death again, but these computers are finicky ones, and we're just going to have to work with him on that. So, yeah. Okay, just to review some Facebook here. I am trying to get longer. And again, it goes, that's unbelievably embarrassing because we were at 320.50 and it just hit it again and we didn't up our bid. Of course, we were running to go get some tech support for Prad, but let's fix that bid. Let's put it like around 320.80, something like that. Either way, we can afford for this to dump down if it does again. We are looking at 320 as the very bottom here. Off earnings, very hard to look at levels and be like, hey, you know what? Like, this is going to hold. This is why it's very, very tough to make calls and trade stock the day before. Even the day before is actually easier, more the day of earnings, because people have different expectations for the stock, and it can like look at today, man, 340 high, 320 bottom. So you're back and forth here. People can't make up their mind with Facebook. So we're not going to use too many key levels here, but we are noticing, obviously this 320 break. So if that breaks, then we're going to be gone in that one. Here it comes back down to the downside. Let's test one more long here on Facebook.
Yeah, and just this is MYSZ here, continuing to make moves here. It's already halted once to the upside and pulled back in, then showing you that strong sign of holding the breakout price, right? So it retests that breakout at 170 twice, breaks the halt price, breaks the fresh high. So MYSZ is on the run. You're clean through these levels in the daily at 211. You're probably, I don't want to say you're probably headed up to like $3, but you did have like a 265 consolidation middle, so like 240 up to like 285, so the middle 65. You do have that level probably coming in before you get even to that $3. That's what I'd look for, like somewhere between 50 and I guess 75, which is why I said that 65 would be your next level. And there's a big bid sort of walking this one up here. 100,000 shares on the bid here at 227, continuing to walk. Oh, they're taking that fill. Yeah, they just got smoked. Someone just took that fill. It's hard for me to imagine that's the short cover on this MYSZ, but strong power moves being made in this stock. I'm not looking to short this thing until it gets at least to that 250 level, if not 265.
You know what this name is? The stock is.
What's the name of the stock?
My Size Inc. So I don't know, maybe they're a clothing retailer, something like that. But
good ticker then. Good ticker.
Size. Yeah, they got a good ticker there. You know what's a good ticker? Space that we haven't looked at in a bit. I don't think there's anything happening today. I just want to check in on it. Down to $20 there on Virgin Galactic.
Never getting more of this.
Yeah. Okay. So it looks like we're ready to rock and roll. We can test with Prad. So I don't know what needs to be done from our end, Lucas, but if we could just throw it over to Prad, let's do that now and test out his PC.
Guess who's back? Hopefully longer than for a minute. Guys, please support Prad, his computer. We really need your likes. All right, Prad.
Thank you, Miss V. Yes, hopefully no second B-side for the day, but that was pretty weird. Google Chrome just completely taken over my computer for the past few weeks over here, so might just have to move to a different browser. If you guys have any advice, any Operas or Microsoft Edges, let me know. We should be back, hopefully. We'll see how it goes overall. I'm not going to try to use Chrome as extensively. And let me know if the mic volumes are good. Oh, I don't have the chat open, so
I do have it.
Awesome.
By the way, Tesla, it dipped down all the way to $1,054.
Yeah, Tesla was coming down on while we were covering, and the blue screen of death kind of saved me from getting long, honestly, if you ask me, because I was trying to get long around VWAP. So I saved me money. So thank you, blue screen. We're gonna now gonna try punching along around these areas. I think Tesla could have found a bottom here and now could try to run back to the top side. There you go. There's my entry on the Tesla on the run up here towards VWAP. If it gets rejected by VWAP, obviously I'm gonna try getting out around VWAP for profits, and if it comes down lower, I'll try to keep punching in more shares to get long. I believe the bottom has been established around $10, sorry, 10.40 or so. So let's see what the overall market's doing right now. SPYs are up 0.5%. QQQs are up about 1%, and they're trying to bounce off of VWAP on the 3 minutes. Sorry, let me just pull it up on the 1 minute for you guys. In the meantime, I'm just gonna do this for you. Oh, where'd that go? So that way you can keep an eye on that. All right, sweet. Yeah, QQQs, like I said, almost up 1% right now, trying to bounce off of VWAP to the top side. Hopefully that takes Tesla to the top side too. Tesla's still going down, looks like almost down $2 per share here on Tesla. Let's see how much lower does it want to go later on. I do believe I was trying to cover OCGN for you guys right before that happened.
Yep.
So OCGN, let's see what's happening over here overall on OCGN. Today, 18% move to the top side. So crazy move to the top side. Wow, Tesla completely destroying me here real quick. Let me check out what's going on. Still above 1050 though, so that's good. Let's see how it pings around 1050 and if it can hold 1050 on the bids. Obviously, we're below that at the moment, and almost down $5 per share here, which is not the best. But this is a tester size, trying to see how Tesla behaves around this price. So it's not too big of a deal for my position, if you ask me. Now I'm gonna actually start looking to wean off the shares over here, especially because we're going way lower than I expected it to.
Prad, real quick, El Lama Mama is asking me, Sweet, did you short Tesla? Well, again, as I was saying earlier, I had two sweet, cool trades, long trades on Tesla. Honestly, I don't want to lose my profit. I just want to observe and admire. The short was predictable, and I know that a lot of you guys were looking for short opportunities also, so congratulations if you caught that deep. But I don't think I'm touching Tesla anymore, not shorting for sure, but maybe we'll look for some levels for long trade. And by the way, Prad, Microsoft earnings are coming for tomorrow, and let's take a look at Mr. Softy.
Funny enough, right after the blue screen of death happened, one of our IT guys here, Mark, came over and said, "All right, short Microsoft?" question mark. So that was funny to have that conversation there. We're up 1% on Microsoft right now, trying to make a new high a day. So maybe not short Microsoft, but here we go. Overall, tech sector looks to be having a great day today. That's a good thing to notice. I saw AMD going to complete new highs also. 127.20 being the high of AMD today. Going back to Microsoft real quick, 311.63 right now being tested, 67 just created. So overall, man, tech sector is booming. Overall, market's booming. A lot of Momo stocks. There's a volume present overall. A lot of the conversation that we're having on our trainee chats and other chats is surprise of how much volume is coming back in the market, which is a good thing, especially for day traders over here. At Day Trade the World, we are day traders. We take advantage of the market moves on an intraday basis. We have to be out of the position at the end of the day. So beautiful opportunities here around the market to make money overall, guys. Nice to see volume back in the market.
Brad, talking about Microsoft, Arun, our futures trader in the morning, mentioned that Microsoft has 10% weight on NASDAQ, so he also advised to keep an eye on Microsoft.
Yeah, 10%. Are you sure?
That's what he said.
Okay, so Microsoft obviously being one of the heavier weights. I think Apple's the biggest weights of QQQ's overall tech sector. And obviously when a stock weighs so heavily of one position than the other, Tesla's completely fallen down here. I'm just going to have to get out. Tesla's, go Sean.
So I put that link in there, Prad. You can show that on the show. Just give you some talking points about that. I just want to give it. I was hoping to have this a couple of seconds ago, but Facebook's still on the fall right now, back down to 320. So yeah, we took another long. So we're holding on to this long. We are long right now, 321.15. I know you can't see the position, but it's an average price there. We took $2 clean on that first bump up. I don't know how we picked that level. Well, I know how. It went right back here to 323.50. We got out there. We should have got out the mall, but now we're going to try one more time, basing off that 320. So I wish we would have got a little bit of a better price, but we did take 70, and now it's popping back to the upside. So I just want to bring that to everyone's attention. Facebook, yes, sir, just went in the money for us. So if Facebook can battle off these bottoms, you have the NASDAQ right now cruising at this 15,640, where VWAP, sorry, the 200 period is. So watch out right now with NASDAQ. Sorry, that is VWAP there on NASDAQ. Trying to break above. We just got to clear this. Next stop for me, honestly, we can get back to 322.50. We'll take another dollar on this name, but Facebook bouncing off 320. Just thought you might want to look at that, and then check the chat. I did put the NASDAQ 100 weightings there.
Thank you very much for sharing that link, Sean, with NASDAQ 100 companies. And I believe Arun was right. Microsoft 10% weight on NASDAQ. And you, Prad, were right that Apple is #1. And guys, that link in the chat, so very useful. Thank you very much, Sean.
Yeah, obviously, I guess Microsoft was 10% too. I didn't know that, but I knew Apple was the biggest, and that's what I use as the biggest weightage. Obviously, biggest weightage. If Apple moved one direction, I was always waiting for QQQs to move in that direction too. I had to battle this Tesla long here. So took a bit of a loser, but now starting to get back into a winner with my share size being at the bottom at about 1040 or so. So now I'm just going to hold to see if Tesla can run back above VWAP and all the way back to where it was trading. Obviously, with the way it's trading right now, I'm kind of weary, kind of scared about if it even has the momentum to go back above VWAP. But with the overall move we've seen on this stock for the past few days, anything is possible. The shorts are just getting burned. The longs are just making crazy amounts of potential over here on the upside. So Tesla is just crazy stock for the past few days. Miss V, anything else you've been trading? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was trading only Tesla.
Only Tesla?
Yeah, and again, as I said, it's my biggest day in terms of profit. I will share it with you later. So yeah, I'm just super happy, enjoying. And as a guy from Lux, we were discussing, I don't want to overtrade, lose my profit. I feel like it's important. It's kind of my risk management. Anyways, I'm looking for Tesla. If it's going to break 1055 level to the upside, I might jump in. Can we take a look at Progenity, I believe? PROG.
Frog.
PROG.
Yeah, for sure, Miss V. We can take a look at the stock. Finally, we're getting that breakout above that $4 price that we were talking about yesterday. We talked about how the stock needed to hold above around 350. So it's good to see we complete breakout above 4, not even having to test 350 off the open, running all the way as high as 647. So running as high all the way up to 647 or so, and then coming back down to these 350s. Kind of not the best thing to notice on the down move over there. But obviously, most of the move happened in pre-market. Wasn't really giving you the opportunities if you're not a pre-market trader. If you're not those rise and shine early type of traders that Sean and Neil are. I don't know. I don't have a setup for pre-market yet, so I can't bring myself to do it because every time I've done so, I've just taken a beating on it. But obviously, the biggest move on PROG today was in pre-market, and off the open, you just had to battle the stock between 340-ish or 330 and $4 or so. And obviously, overall trend of the stock today is being rejected by VWAP, and that's going to probably continue for the rest on the day. We probably won't see a $4 break to the top side, and you can even forget the $5 test today, especially with how the volume has been greater than pre-market, but we've been not able to break the $4 level that was established in pre-market. Just shows me more sideways action or downways action in the rest of the day for PROG. But overall, the stock is up about 8% for today. We've been noticing multiple green days and up days on the stock, so more upside is possible for the rest of the month. Prad, can you talk about Affirm? Can I look at Affirm? Yeah, we haven't obviously haven't had the chance to trade Affirm today. Still having those beautiful opportunities between what the Affirm?
You didn't trade Affirm?
I didn't have the chance to trade anything today. But in a couple trades right now, obviously you guys see I'm in a Tesla trade, which is up about $6 per share. So let's see where that trade takes us. Tesla emoji, I like it. Affirm overall under 160, so exactly how I want to trade Affirm, to be honest, because I want to I don't see a move above 160 in Affirm just quite yet, so it's playing out how I planned it in my head. Under 160, above 155. To be honest, I even thought that, you know, the stock maybe belongs in the 145 to 150 area. So the fact that we're all the way above here in a complete different range than the one that I predicted to and the one that I wanted to trade in just tells me that there's more bullish sentiment possible in this stock. There could be more news that could come in and help more companies that want to start using Affirm and offer the monthly or payment package software package that they offer to on Amazon and so on. So Affirm, I'm overall, I'm not bearish nor bullish. I think I'm like in the neutral mindset. And for intraday traders, easily you're still getting those $5 risk to reward or even $3 risk to reward trades going on. So maybe like around 160 short to VWAP or 155 long to VWAP. So Affirm still giving you those beautiful scalp opportunities, in my opinion.
Simon is saying, Brad, can you talk about NVIDIA? Well, I'm not sure about Brad, but Prad, maybe you could talk about NVIDIA, though it's up more than 7%.
Thank you, Ms. V, for always looking out for me. Yeah, I will for sure take a look at NVIDIA for you guys. We are coming down to VWAP right now after testing the high around 252.59 or so. Let's see if we can bounce off of VWAP. NVIDIA obviously been having great strength for multiple days now, for weeks on weeks now, to be honest. I was just trying to open up TradingView and I remember that my computer crashed, so I'm just gonna have to reopen it right here. Let's see if we can open in the meantime. Prad is better than Brad is better than Chad. I like it. Or greater than, sorry.
Prad for the win.
NVIDIA, let's go see what NVIDIA's levels look like real quick. NVIDIA obviously breaking out of all resistance levels. Crazy. We should be at all-time highs right now. Yeah, 252.89. So we are once again another day, another all-time high territory for NVIDIA. Tesla about $10 in the money right now. Let's go. We're making the money on Tesla back that we lost off of the of trying to catch the bottoms over there. So that's a good thing to notice over there too. I don't know if Miss V had something. Miss V?
Oh, I just wanted to take a look at your Tesla chart.
You want me to pull up Tesla? Yeah, for sure. Here you go.
Oh, you're long, right?
Yeah, I caught the bottoms, but I had to wash a couple of my positions for a loser. But then I caught the bottom over here around 1040 or so. So we'll see if we can ride this all the way back to the day's high. I don't really want to take profits anytime before day's high, especially with a day like today where the stock is trading in $40 ranges and just makes crazy volatile moves on either direction, upside or downside. I really don't have a profit target for the upside, but I do have risk limits for the downside for sure.
You remember that's kind of what happened yesterday. We were like guessing if it's going to hit 1,000 by the end of the month. And it's literally yesterday at the power hour broke 1,000. Not before power hour, but by the end of the day. So I'm super excited. Like this week is officially Tesla week.
Yeah, insane. We were exactly questioning on where our profit target should be, and obviously everyone got it wrong to a degree. Everyone thought this is the top, this is the top, this is the top, and then later on in the day, as predicted, it does go break 1,000, but it goes all the way up to around what 1,030, 1,040. So insane move on Tesla overall. Let's go check out what Snapchat is doing. Obviously, Snapchat having a pretty big red day on the earnings day after hours, and ever since then we've been kind of struggling to reclaim those levels. I did say 56 was a support. We're now above 56. We're holding 55, which is a good thing. We've seen 56 on my charting software, aka TradingView, show us, or not show us, but at least my levels that I can show you guys again that I mapped out are around. Here we go. That's the pre-market low, that, or we don't have to worry about that. But here we go. Look at the levels, 55.72. So I'm just going to chalk that up as 56. Keep it simple. We're breaking above there. Going to go test 57 right now. Obvious rejection at 60 and complete rejection at $70 on Tesla is what I'm going to be expecting, especially after coming out with that bad news on earnings report about losing a lot of viewers, or not viewers, but members, and app users in general. I'm not going to expect the stock to go back to 70 and trade above 70 if it ever gets there. I'm going to expect a complete rejection unless a catalyst allows it to change the momentum or the play in the stock overall.
Prad, can we take a look at BKKT, another name from our watch list? And it just keep falling. It's now down more than 20%.
Yeah, for sure. BKKT also, let me just quickly pull up our watch list. I didn't do there. There you go. So it is on our watch list. I want to see number 2 volume leader on our watch list today. Obviously, if you guys don't know about our watch list, Miss V is going to help you guys out with that in the chat. Down about 20% today. So we got that crazy move yesterday into the after hours where the stock goes from what, $24 to $38. Stock opens up around the same price where the high was yesterday, and creates a bottom, and then it just rocks all the way back down to yesterday's ranges. So pretty drastic move overall on the stock, all the way to the top and all the way back down, just trapping people on the longs and on the shorts. We did get a halt over here, and now the fact that we're under that halt price just shows me lack of buyers, shows me a lack of strength on this stock to the top side, and volume obviously decreasing. And one last thing to mention is the stock is now down 20%. Obviously, when a stock is down 10%, it goes on SSR, meaning you can't short it. You have to get picked up on the bids. So keep in mind that this stock is on SSR and down 20% with 52 million shares traded today.
Prad, what about VBX? Stock is crazy move to the upside, 71% for now. And meanwhile, I believe, yeah, there were news that Uber and Wallbox are gonna to collaborate to install home electric vehicle chargers.
I can't use my stream deck, so when you're talking, you're gonna have to.
You're back.
Yeah. So WBX is what you said?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. WBX on New York, 19 million shares traded. Another halter stock. So how many halts did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 halts today. We went all the way as high as $39, $38. Not bad, but that looks like it's a pre-market move. So I don't know if you would have been able to capture that, but looks like there's a decent amount of volume in pre-market for you to be able to jump in on that move. But overall, after seeing that rejection of 38 in pre-market, you would have had to flip short really quick, because it looks like the stock dropped from 38 to 35 within a span of seconds, and you could have been trapped if you punched the high on the long on the highs over there. So hopefully, people were able to realize what happened after seeing what DWAC has done for a couple few days, and we're able to get out of this really quick. And on the way down, we saw obviously halts all the way down, and now we're actually noticing a volume candle come in around these bottoms, causing the stock to pop back up. So maybe we run back to VWAP, halt on the way up, and show or give people another opportunity to make more money on this stock. Overall, 73% up today, even though the stock has been halting on the way down, with 19 million shares traded overall. And Miss V obviously gave you guys what the news and the catalyst behind the stock was. So let's see if this volume candle over here is going to allow it to pop back up to VWAP and actually trade above VWAP.
Let's see indeed, and let's go to Sean for Facebook.
Yo, we just, last time we saw you guys, hey, what's up, family? Last time we saw you, we talked about Facebook down there at 320. So yeah, we'll do the pokeroo. Okay, it goes all the way up there to 322 flat. We were gonna wait for 322.30 or something like we mentioned, but I mean, you know, we don't need to catch the absolute perfect trade, so we will take that. We are now long right here, 320.76. So we're making some money back, $1 in the money on Facebook. I don't know, did you have that bottom there, Prad?
No, I did not. Obviously, I couldn't trade because of computer issues, and the only bottom I'm trying to catch right now is Tesla. But let's go check out Facebook. Man, obviously 320 level, we've seen that play out multiple days now. Maybe yesterday too, I saw it play around 320. So good to see that level still acting as a barrier. My chart, let me just put that chart back up for us. But yeah, 320 bottom, nice little bottom catch for Sean over there on Facebook. Let's go, almost up $1.50 on that trade. Let's see how far can Facebook run this up to maybe VWAP. But now I'm actually noticing with a quick glance to my secondary screen up top is QQQs getting rejected by 382 and trying to go back to VWAP, and SPYs are making about a triple top around 458.4 and making its descent downwards too. So maybe that's gonna bring a little bit of momentum down for my Tesla long and the Facebook long here, but I'm just looking for more opportunities to scale in on the Tesla long. So maybe this is where the opportunities are gonna come in. Overall, you guys can see I'm long Tesla. I just went another position long on Tesla, and my out will be the 1030 bottom that I had to punch on. Maybe not 1030, it was 1040. Sorry, yeah, the 1040 bottoms to $3 from here. QQQ's going down violently towards VWAP. So let's see if we can make another bounce on the QQQs from VWAP. Here we go, 1040 on Tesla. We did break that to the downside. Looks like, oof, Tesla not looking like it wants to really help me out on this longs here. Oof, Tesla.
Come on, Tesla.
Tesla's not really looking like a fun stock to trade today at all, for sure. Especially if you're trying to do what I'm doing right here, which is catch the bottoms.
Yeah, it gave both ways opportunities for people today for crazy long.
Yeah, overall it's just been crazy. I mean, right now, if you were short Tesla at the top around what's the high today? 1094. So if you were short around there, obviously you're just minting it. What a short off that level. I was waiting for that higher number. I think my Fibonacci sequences told me to wait for. Let me just pull it up for you guys. Where's the number? Why can't I see it? So that's the number I was waiting for, 1105 to show up, and we never got there. So obviously I missed that short, and now I'm just kind of stuck into this long trade and trying to really battle this long trade overall. QQQs, like I said, is coming down violently. They're trying to break VWAP here, and it's going to bring Tesla down with it. I may have jumped the gun here on this Tesla long. Maybe it could go down as low as to the pre-market lows at 1020, and that could be your long opportunity. But let's see how it behaves over here. I'm just going to throw one more order, and that's going to be my last order for Tesla. Let's see what it wants to do here.
Good luck to you, Prad.
Thank you, Miss V.
In case you have time,
yeah, let's go to you.
Crypto is back. Bitcoin is back above 62,000. And could we take a look at Shiba Inu? SHIB?
I can't really pull it up on our platform. I can maybe try to pull it up on TradingView, SHIB. Yeah, I can't pull that up on our platform. Ooh, Tesla is burning me, man. Let's go, Tesla. Go back to the top side. Come on. Absolutely burn over here. If it breaks 1030, I'm gonna be completely out of this trade. That's a big bad trade for me today if this is breaks 1030. But we'll see how that behaves over there. Going back to Shiba SHIB on TradingView, let me see if I can pull that up over here, and there it is. SHIB, I do remember seeing this being up, and it's about 13% up, so let's go. But SHIB USD, let me do that. Shiba Inu USD, there we go. So 11% up and almost getting to, I think someone said, to the Dogecoin market cap. So I mean, look at that. It's just crazy what the overall cryptocurrency markets are doing, right? So the Dogecoin is just going crazy. Oh man, Tesla is insane to the downside. I should have been out already. I don't know why I'm not. This is just stupid of me not getting out.
Are you gonna test 1023 level or it's too much?
I'm not holding it all the way down there. I'm just trying to see if there's any momentum coming in to push it back above 1030, and there you go. That's the momentum I was looking for, to push it back above 1030. And now I'm trying to still see if we can run back to the top side. That was a little bit of a scary position over there. I mean, you know, that was like the shakeout, if you ask me. People can easily get burnt on those shakeouts, and if you had a stop there on that 1030 hard stop, easily you would get kicked out. I'm still holding my position down about $3 a share. Still waiting to see if we can go back to VWAP on Tesla, which would be good. The Tesla VWAP would be great, but with the overall strength in the QQQs right now, we just broke VWAP violently to the downside. QQQs, let me just pull that up for you guys. QQQ now testing 380, and the SPYs are testing 457.20. So overall market not really looking like it wants to go higher. So not sure how it's going to behave for Tesla over there. I can pull up Apple and Microsoft too to show what the tech sector is doing, just to see what we do there. Tesla 1020 dark pool. Ooh, okay. But yeah, there you go. Apple with the violent down move also. Microsoft. Come on, Microsoft, load up for me. Microsoft with another violent down move. So obviously you guys understand what's going on now. Overall market's kind of taking a beating over here, and giving me a beating along with it, Miss V.
Prad, I believe Brandon on the chat says that Snapchat is ramping, though it was 5 minutes ago, and I'm not sure if we covered.
Yeah, let's check Snapchat. If Snapchat's ramping up while the overall market's coming down, that's weird. Oh, there you go. Snapchat got rejected off of that resistance point. I actually pointed out on my TradingView indicators. Let me just pull that up again for you guys. Come on, TradingView. So there you go. It was actually crazy how I noticed it bounce off the thing by a penny. So as you guys can see, TradingView resistance point 3 says 57.19, and Snapchat hits as high as 57.18 and bounces off of that to the downside. Now trying to find support at 56.40, which was the first initial little turn it did before running back above 57. So let's see if the stock can find support there, as it is finding support right now, and go back to 57 and break through above that. But overall, with the market trend showing weakness, I'm going to expect 57 to get rejected, especially with the weak break we saw 57 of only an 18-cent break. 15,600 bounce on NASDAQ, you're okay. Yeah. I'm still, obviously, I'm $2 in the money right now. I do have a bigger weightage of Tesla than I did earlier. So if it goes south, it's going to be even more sour than I wanted to. Let's go. Now we're $5 in the money. Maybe it's time to start throwing some profits. Now I'm just trying, honestly, you guys know what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to make the money I already lost back. That's all it is. We're not trying to get profitable just yet. We're just trying to, you know, make the losses back and get flat for the day, because I did some really bad trades. Obviously, I have no problem owning up to those mistakes. These were completely out of the dark FOMO trades because I could not trade off the open, and that caused me to punch these longs. And I say this multiple times: if you don't have a setup, if you don't have a plan, don't take the trade. And this is what happens when you're doing that, when you're FOMO trading, when you're revenge trading, when you don't have a plan. And now later on, once that I see the stock kind of beating me up, and you know, I'm in the ring going for the 12th round over here after taking a couple bouts in the ring, I'm trying to understand how the boxer throws his hands and how he throws his fades. So I'm trying to, you know, I'm learning the patterns and I'm moving on. I'm trying to come back to jab back. So let's see if my jabs actually land over here, and if I can claim the belt back. Should have traded open. I know my computer, man. I can't help it. But we're good. We're alive. We're back here for the show, which is the only thing that matters, baby. New contract signed, new Prad, new me. Memes and movers here to stay, along with Miss V.
She's here. And guys, indeed, I saw how Prad really wanted to get to his computer to trade, but he literally couldn't. And that's the worst you can see in the world when trader doesn't have access to his trading station, especially when so much going on. And like Neil, Sean, Brad, and me, we all like talk about that. You guys, and poor Proudly just couldn't trade. So please support, smash the like button. We already broke 420 likes, and let's push it all the way to 500. Also, Prad, could we take a look at CLF?
We can, but I just want to share a story about just not too long ago about every time I got angry of the computer not working, I would just smash my desk and Miss V would get scared. She's like, Prad, what's going on?
That's true, and I was counting. You smashed your desk about 4 times today.
Yeah, I was,
like all of it, and
I
I'm
was
like
really
jumping
angry.
with my desk.
But yeah, there you go. So the little frustration being taken out on the poor desk. I'm sorry, desk. I'll never hit you again like that.
And here we go. I can see the support on the like button. Thank you very much, guys. We appreciate it a lot. And yes, CLF, if we can, I don't see any news.
CLF.
Yeah, Cleveland Cleaves, 6 up 4. It's reported record Q3 2021 results.
Yeah, CLF. Let's check it out right here on New York with 16 million shares traded. Thank you, Miss V, for that catalyst update on CLF. Obviously, upside catalyst causing the stock to test the. I just want to zoom out to see if this happens to be yesterday's bottom. What's the price? 24.8. 24.8. So you can just call that yesterday's bottom, because this range over here, man, I need to turn on the circle feature, but this range over here where my mouse is hovering around at 24.8 is basically where the stock found the support after breaking out to the top side and just kept trading above it. So the fact that the stock goes back to that bottom, tests it, finds support, and then runs back to the top side with the an additional catalyst just gives you an idea to just punch the bottom long when it goes there, or to take the even dollar breakout around 25 when it comes back through 25 to the top side, or to take the pre-market breakout, or to take the $26 breakout. You had multiple opportunities to punch long on this trade over here. So nice stock, nice trade over here overall. And with the 3% move today to the top side, let's go CLF. Let's see if we can continue to the top side for the rest of the day, especially with the momentum that is showing, not able to come and test VWAP, finding support in previous ranges, the same pattern that it had yesterday. We can expect more green side, more upside to the stock over here. I need water real quick.
Hydration Nation.
Hydration Nation, indeed. I can't stop looking at Tesla because obviously battling the position a little bit. What happened to my chart? Oh, there you go. I just didn't. I needed to scroll over to the right side a bit. But now up $6 in the money, almost back in the green, so that's good. I'm throwing more profit targets here on Tesla to take some targets out. Let's see if we can get wicked one. Obviously, we got wicked one right there. So I might just want to hold the rest for that move to VWAP and above VWAP, especially with QQQs running back up to the VWAP over here and SPYs breaking above VWAP. So let's go. PROG is above VWAP. More VWAP. Let's go. Hey, we said it together. PROG is above VWAP. On what time frame are you looking at, Sunhands Mrak? Sunhands, what time frame are you looking at? Because on the 1 minute at least for all day, we've seen PROG just get rejected from VWAP, and I'm gonna expect that pattern to play out because most of the play happened in pre-market / yesterday's after hour move, I'm gonna guess. So there's not much really there for the stock to break out above VWAP, especially if the volume is greater than pre-market and we're not trading above pre-market levels. It kind of indicates weakness to me, and overall trend is obviously rejection off VWAP, so I'm not gonna expect it to be above it.
Prad, I like this. MYSZ scalping machine. Well, indeed, my size company is up more than 127%.
MYSZ, let's check it out. with the 100 million shares traded today, breaking out to the top side, continues to hold VWAP all the way up. Volume not at all decreasing, even though we're about to go into lunchtime. So obviously, the catalyst and the sentiment. All right, my computer crashed, so I don't even have trading view up. So obviously, if you're looking on the 1 minute for PROG Sunhand, I don't know what chart you're using, because obviously VWAP is above on PROG and the stock is trading below. Overall, though, MYSZ today, with the 100 million shares traded, with the volume coming in over here, we are seeing a breakout to the top side and hold VWAP. So 125% up. It just continues to rise higher and higher and higher. Insane. Nice call out on ENPH trader, formerly known as Jude Fernando. Yeah, Jude Fernando, stay with the hits, boy. Crazy hits at all times. Is Tesla really now back in the negatives?
Just real quick, while we were on that my size, it has been awarded contract from Dockers Turkey.
From Dockers. Okay. Dockers contract. My size awarded contract from Dockers from Turkey. Yeah, it's a good catalyst overall. Obviously, the stock is up 170%. So great catalyst overall. Tesla coming back down. So obviously, I'm going to try getting long again off that 1030 price level. See if we can get any shares closer to 1030. Don't really want to be $5 away from my stop out. I want to be closer to my stop. That way, I can push more size. So let's see if we can get there and get more weight to get that pop back to VWAP. QQQ's now running back lower from 381. Spies are coming back down too. So don't know if Tesla's gonna be able to hold 1030 for another time here. There you go. Just punched in another long off of Tesla.
Let's go.
Out of Snapchat. We can go back to Snapchat here. Snapchat still continue to go lower to 56 looks like. So wow, Snapchat not really finding support at 56.40 as I thought it could, and then instantly on the flush towards $56. Let's see if we can find support at this even dollar price, allowing it to go back to 57 or even 56.60/56.80. But obviously the violent move down. Look at the big amount of size. I've never seen that gateway. What gateway is that? CHSX? I've never seen that gateway. But 1,000 lots apparently on that gateway. At what price was that? 57.90 something. Anyways, once we get closer to that price, we'll see with that gateway and if it's a real order or not. Obviously, he's gonna act as a barrier if it's a real order, and if it's not a real order, he's a spoofer and he's gonna 57.92. There you go. And if he's a spoofer, he's gonna pull his orders when the stock goes there, and the stock is gonna cause the stock to go higher. Apple needs to get over 155 after earnings. I don't think Apple has that move to go above 150 and stay there, especially with the overall App Store revenue decrease that's going to be coming in. But this is Apple. It's very easily can drop one product and just go skyrocket territory. So anything is possible. Tesla going
October
back to
28th.
that 1030.
October 28th earnings for Apple.
October 28th.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss V. So October 28th is the earnings date for Apple. Tesla back to that 1030. We did break out down under that 1030. QQQ is going lower too. And let's see if we're going to continue going lower on Tesla. Another time, is it going to shake me out / burn me on this long opportunity? Or is it going to run it right through back to 1030? There we go. I give it a good little 30-second mental time span, to be honest. 30 seconds is really a long time on Tesla. I'm just battling this position a lot today. Good to see that the stock wants to hold around 1030. So 1030 could be established as a support maybe today and even later on in the days coming on. As long as this trend keeps on continuing, we can keep using this as a scalp level on Tesla. Tesla coming to 1023, looking for a bounce, but NQ needs to hold 15,600. Thank you, Jude Fernando. BTC spiking again. Yeah, let's check out BTC. BTC USD down about 0.77%, but BTC did get a spike right now not too long ago, but not with the significant volume. So let's see how that behaves over here. Is it going to get rejected by the volume point of control, or is it going to continue going to the top side? Tesla back to that 1030 looks like, and still struggling around this price. Let's just bounce off of this to the top side, guys. Come on, Tesla. Where are my buyers at? Where the Elon lovers at? I saw a fun tweet yesterday that said Tesla is up 18,062%, 1,862%. Ever since Elon smoked the joint on JRE. So so I guess that's all it takes for a CEO to become a billionaire now. Go on JRE and smoke a joint. Maybe I need to go do that to become a billionaire now.
And actually, while you were talking about this, hey Elon, look at new profile photo.
That's an NFT?
I don't know, just like I believe Dogs of Elon.
I'm buying that
tweeted
if that's an NFT.
that picture. And by the way, what are your favorite meme with Elon when he's dancing on presentation of new Tesla truck? It was pretty nice dance. Or when he was smoking on that show.
I mean, I'm a fan of Elon no matter what. So anything he does, he can't do no wrong for me. I'll be honest. I'm kind of a fangirl in that aspect.
He's adorable.
My goodness, he's adorable for you. But yeah, like see, I know a lot of people say that actually. That's cute.
He's cute.
But yeah, I love Elon, man. Elon, like I said, Tony Stark of my generation. I'm gonna completely bandwagon him until the death of me, probably. Tesla, man, it's under 1030 now and actually struggling to go back above. Oh, never mind. We're back above 1030 just like that within a span of like seconds. So still struggling. I can't keep looking at this. I'm going to move away from it. It's just going to keep stressing me out. Focus on BITO. BITO is the AMEX Bitcoin ETF futures. So if you, once again, if you're scared of investing in the crypto market because of hacks, because of billions help you make Q, wow, guys, wow. If you guys are scared of getting hacked on a crypto trading platform or whatever, and you want to be investing in a more safer way, you have a couple options. You have the Bitcoin ETFs on Canada and TSX, and on the AMEX over here, Chicago AMEX, I think is what it's called. But we have it right here, 40 price right now with about 3 million shares traded. Obviously, it follows Bitcoin to a point, and let me just try to pull up Bitcoin here. As you guys can see, as Bitcoin got a spike here, so did BITO, which is the ETF, and as Bitcoin is going down, so it's New York NYSE American AMEX, sorry, not Chicago. I'm thinking about CME, that's right. But BITO following tandem moves with the cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin overall. So if you are trading these Bitcoin ETFs and anything that holds Bitcoin, such as your Coinbases, your Maras, your SOSs, your BTBTs, keep an eye on what cryptocurrencies are doing. Sir? Facebook is getting cracked. Let's go check out Facebook right now. Apparently Facebook is getting cracked, and let's go. Yeah, Facebook is under 320 right now, and it's bringing the overall market with it. Not looking good for my Tesla long. And there you go. Right as I said, not looking for my Tesla long. Instantly down $1.50 on that position. I might just have to get out based on this overall Tesla market move that we're watching and just call it a day on this Tesla and just chalk it up as a FOMO loss. But overall, man, look at this. We didn't see that 320 breaking, but it did. Let's see how low can Tesla go. I want to check the support levels on TradingView real quick. FB is now on its way to the third support level. It says 316.15. So the previous support level obviously being at 319.91, breaking, and now on its way to 316.15. Let's go see how the stock behaves around there, and if it can bounce off of that. Obviously, with the overall negative sentiment on Facebook, even the earnings report, I thought the earnings was supposed to be good and help it stay above here, but that didn't help it. With the Snapchat earnings coming out, that kind of brought Facebook down too. So a lot of negative sentiment over here obviously being displayed on Facebook overall. And I guess most social media platforms could start taking a hit off of that. So Snapchat, let's go check out Snapchat. There you go. Yeah, Snapchat breaking 56 or trying to break 56 to the downside here. Let's go check out another stock of the tech sector, Microsoft or Apple. Microsoft kind of going sideways here. the fact that QQQs are coming down and Facebook is coming down, but Tesla's still around 1,300 is making me a little bit happier, not to be honest. So Apple still around 150, not really having that big violent move to the downside as as Facebook is. So not sure if the overall market is going to start bouncing. Here we go, $5 in the money on Tesla. Oh man, let's go. Almost back in the profit territories for the day after crying wolf about how I'm gonna have to just call it a loser on this today, and I haven't had a loser day in probably like 4 or 5 days now. So I was gonna be pretty upset to book a losing day, but nope, we're not gonna give up just yet. QQQ's kind of trying to find support at 380.50, and Tesla running back to above 1040 here. Come on, go above 1040. Give me 1040 on the bids. Come on. Come on, baby. Give me 1040 on the bids.
Let's go.
There we go, Miss V. That's what we're talking about. Let's go, she says, in happiness for me, and I like it. Thank you, Miss V, for that Tesla drive emoji right there, too. Palantir's going crazy. Let's go check out. $26? What? Okay, Palantir. Let's go. Obviously, I didn't know it was at 26. My computer B-siding on me all over the place. We're at 26. Volume coming in a little bit, running above to make a new high a day at 26.74. Wow, let's go, Palantir. What a great time to be a Palantir investor for Sean. Man, he was talking about Palantir when it was under like 15, I believe, about their defense contracts, and I was really new to trading then. I didn't listen to him, God, am I stupid. Here we go, Palantir, man. Let's go above 26, and now trying to see if we can continue going higher for the rest of the day. Man, insane moves on Palantir. Is this all-time high on Palantir? No? I just want to check what all-time high is on Palantir. It's $45. Oh, I already have levels on here. How come I didn't know that? So I had charting done on Palantir. I drew some levels. So let's just see on the way up, what lines do I see on the 5-day chart? I'm just gonna zoom out here. I see a line at 27.50 and the next line at 29. Obviously, there's got to be levels in between that I just haven't mapped out yet. Palantir, let's go. Crazy move overall, man. Tesla now trying to see what it wants to do around 1040. Is it possible that the stock is now just going to trade in a $10 range and not go back to VWAP, especially with how QQQs are now heading back to the downside? Does that mean Facebook is going harder to the downside? Yeah, Facebook now at that bottom at 316.15, where TradingView thinks that it should be bouncing off of, but we're cracking 316.15. Let's see, 316 back on the bids. That's good to see. So a weak break of 316 and an instant run up. Actually, my oh yeah, never mind. I thought my book was crossed, but it's just a bit delayed, a lag for a second.
Prad, after that, can we take a look at me? On Nasdaq, it's 23andMe biotech company. It's up more than 7%. By the way, I remember I was ordering those DNA tests for my sister from 23andMe. So guys, write in the comments if you ever done those tests. For your background.
I've never done those.
Yeah,
okay, the ancestry test ones?
Yes.
Yeah, I've never done those. I should have probably taken my profits on Tesla. I don't know why. Now we're all the way back down here. All right, let's go check me. That's what I get for greedy, guys. Pigs get slaughtered, remember? Miss Me, throw that up. Throw that up. Pigs get slaughtered. That's what you get for being a greedy little oink oink and not taking profits while being a bull or a bear. Back to me over here, Miss V was talking about. So what did the ancestry test come out, Miss V? Are you 100% Russian?
Oh no.
No, what did it say?
We're Tatarians also. I'm like half Russian,
okay,
quarter Ukrainian, and quarter Tatarian. I'm not even sure.
What is a Tatarian?
Like Tatar.
Okay.
I'm not sure you know those.
No, I don't. I'm not good at geography, so no.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll be surprised to see what my numbers will come.
100 Indian?
Yeah, it has to be 100 Indian. What else can I be?
You might have something Russian.
Really?
I think so.
You think Indian people have a Russian in them?
You speak Russian suspiciously good.
Maybe I'm a Russian spy. Me. So maybe yeah, I'll order some me kits over here. Obviously today with a 7% move to the top side with the was it 2 million to almost 3 million shares traded today. Volume candle coming in around at 10:36 and then volume just completely dissipating after showing itself. But even then, after having that, yeah, guys, I thought she meant Targaryen, like the Dragon's Queen. I'm being serious. I thought she was like.
Literally, someone says that this is where Borat is from. No, this is not where Borat.
Borat's from Kazakhstan,
yeah,
bro. Come on.
Tatar. It's Tatarstan.
Tatarstan.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, like no one in Canada. It's much easier to say, yeah, Russian.
Yeah.
Well, half Russian, and I grew up and born in Russia, so. Mother
were you
Russia.
On the Europe side or the Russia or the Asia side?
Right in the middle. Like my city, Chelyabinsk, is on the Ural Mountains. Those are separate Asia from Europe.
Okay.
And we even have a sign that it's exactly the middle.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
It is.
So there's the center point.
Yeah.
Indians and Europeans share close ancestry. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt about that. It's Kafka's people. We're getting a geography class over here. I like it. I love American geography kills. You guys are awesome. Yeah, dude. My geography kills are complete poop. I don't even know where Vancouver was, and I was in Canada for I don't know how long. But let's go. ME, quickly go back to ME. Still trying to get, test a high a day over here and keep going higher with the low volume. So if it continues to keep testing higher areas with low volume, the stock could just keep having more upside. So that's a good thing to notice. On quickly going to Tesla over here, TSLA? Yeah, why am I thinking TLSA? TSLA still holding around that 1030, so that's good. Let's go to Snapchat. Snapchat back to VWAP, back to VWAP. Now actually cracking under VWAP, and looks like QQQs are also almost at lower days here. They're almost in pre-market low ranges along with the SPYs. The SPYs up about only 0.3% now. QQQs were up about 1% for the day and now turning down to 0.5% up for the day only. So overall, markets looking a little red today on a Tuesday. Why on a Tuesday? You know, on a Friday I understand, on a Monday I understand, but today's a Tuesday, guys. Come on, it's supposed to be Toonie Tuesdays. Everyone's supposed to be making $2 per share on any stock they touch. It's a Toonie Tuesday. Come on. Buy Tesla, Trader Prad. Trader Prad is already in Tesla, my friend. We're $6 per share in the money right now. Trying to see if we can go higher and higher. Can we get much higher? Snapchat continue to still go lower. Insane. Club going up on a Tuesday. All right. I like it. Let's go.
I just want to come because my size. Look, there's not a lot of things that are at the high of the day, which you were rightfully pointing out that 23andMe is. So if you guys see things that are relatively strong, make sure you make a mental note of those ones if the market turns around here. But that my size, a bit of a rejection here. Had a double top at about 280. And here's the problem. So I always sort of say, do not take breakouts that look like this when it had this high and then consolidated 260. You're like, okay, in front of this level here, that pullback, you're going to get a high consolidation holding previous support and then take out a double top at 288, sorry. But $3 is right there. So what happens is, if $3 doesn't break, then no one that's short is going to get out of it. All they're going to do is take way more shares if it fails at that 3 even level, and then it traps some extra longs, let alone at 290, but some extra longs that are in that 270 range. So it's accelerating down to VWAP here, where I think my size has a chance to find support because it broke out at 225. So I'm going to be getting out of my short. I was sort of typing in the chat as it went. And Ocugen is the other one. Like, we know there's announcements coming in Ocugen. I've basically been shorting since it had the second halt down. It put in a high at 1180, and you can kind of play off that level and this 1225. So both of these looking like they're coming back in, but just I'm trying to find things that are at the highs. I know energy was looking pretty good, but I checked Chevron had been pulling off the highs a little bit. So it kind of feels like this sell-off is starting to extend to just about everywhere.
Yeah, indeed. It's dragging all the positions down in not a good way, especially if you're long. But if you're short, you're kind of happy about what's going on in the overall market today. So let's see what happens till the what is it? Are we past 11:30 yet? We are past 11:30. So European markets have closed. So I was expecting to see maybe European markets close on a green note, and that brings a little bit of a positivity to our markets overall. But no. So European markets have already closed. Markets are still continuing to go down. We are now in pre-market bottoms for both QQQs and the SPYs. So let me just pull that up for you guys. SPYs over here, as you guys can see, coming back all the way down to pre-market low areas, and it could continue to go lower if market wants to show more weakness to us. Same with QQQ. Let's quickly pull that up. Almost at the pre-market lows over here. If you guys can notice, not too far from there. And if I don't know, Facebook is it's still dropping like a rock. Yeah, Facebook is now at 315.25, and this market is just getting Cathy woodshedded, as Sean says. Prog, there she blows. Let's go check out Prog. Prog is now almost back to VWAP. Let's go. Almost back to $4. But like I said, with the overall trend of the market or the stock, how it's been trading today, with volume being higher than the pre-market volume, but not able to claim those pre-market levels, is not really looking promising for me for that $4 break. But if that $4 break does happen with a significant amount of volume, we could end up turning that $4 resistance into a support and be setting up for the move that is possible for the rest of the month or so, which is only 3 days left or 2 days left, to be honest. Neo low of day. Let's go check it out. Facebook on a 5-minute chart is free fall. Yeah, Facebook is just looking like a free fall on any chart right now, to be honest. NIO on New York. Let's go check it out. Apple is holding strong on this drop. Yeah, that is exactly what's making me hold my Tesla trade a little bit harder than I want to, because Apple's holding, Tesla's holding, Microsoft's holding, but Facebook's kind of cracking. So it's kind of just making me not add to my position, but nor is it making me want to close my position. So because you always want to look for reasons to exit for your trade, let it be for a loser or let it be for a profit. And if you don't have a reason, just sit in it. But if you do have a reason to not get out just yet, or to get out right away, then always pull that trigger for it. Overall, we're seeing NIO going to $41 right now almost at the pre-market low a day, down 0.5%, and with 36 million shares traded. We've seen the EV sectors have great strength for the top side. This could be a good dip buy opportunity for people who believe in the company or believe in the software and the overall idea that they have. So but overall, man, we're still kind of in a territory with that the Tesla kind of dragged NIO in. So if you're on the swing trade or the investment trade, I kind of am hands off, but for the intraday, I can't see the day trade being there.
Prad, I have a Chinese penny stock for you.
Oh no.
METX. It's up 50%, and people talk about that, so maybe look at that.
Yeah, for sure. So 500 million shares traded for a penny stock. This is when penny stocks are kind of in my watch list. When you guys wanted me to talk about, I forget which one, Fanny, I think, or which I think, or maybe the other one. But when it was doing 1 billion shares, it made sense. But below 100 million shares, it kind of didn't make sense to even have it on our watch list, to be honest. But over here, another penny stock here doing 500 million shares, up about 45% today. So now trying to hold at that 50-cent price, and obviously it's been doing so in a great fashion right off of pre-market all the way until now. So as long as that trend keeps on continuing, we can go test that VWAP level later on in the day once volume picks back up after lunchtime ends or so, because at 12 o'clock lunchtime people go get their food and so on. The volume kind of depreciates from 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock. So once we see the volume come back in after 1, maybe the break happens off the VWAP and we go higher and close in the above VWAP areas for the stock, which will allow it to go higher maybe in the rest of the week or rest of the month. How about Shima Inu? What? Shima Inu Shabushka?
Oh, babushka? Someone says babushka?
Yes, Miss V, beautiful area. I visited Ukraine a few times. Kiev, is that right?
Yeah, Kiev is in Ukraine.
Kiev.
Crimea used to be in Ukraine, but we won't talk about this. And meanwhile, guys, I want really quick to update you on earnings. meetings.
Yes.
So many. So busy.
Oh my goodness.
I know. Does your board work? Can you remove my face?
I can do that. I can remove your
Cool.
face.
Until we can do this. Super busy, guys. Like, again, as I said, Microsoft, we're going to keep an eye on it. Boeing, AMD, Alphabet, Twitter, Robinhood, Coca-Cola. Just take a peek.
I just got
are you?
squirted in the face by my water bottle. But all right. Well, yeah. Obviously, I'm gonna look at QuantumScape. I'm gonna look at Robinhood. Robinhood's got to be the biggest name on there. I mean, obviously you have your AMDs, you have your Alphabets, but Robinhood earnings is gonna bring some volatility to that stock that's gonna offer you beautiful opportunities to trade off of. So, you know, Robinhood is for sure on the watch list. Alphabet, Twitter, there's a ton on there, guys. There's a ton. I could go forever and ever. So when is this? This is all October 27th. Thank you, Miss V.
For tomorrow,
For
after
tomorrow.
market today.
All of them after market?
Yeah, and before the market tomorrow.
So today after market, tomorrow before, and tomorrow after.
Yes.
Ooh,
No.
big basket there.
Today after market, tomorrow before.
Oh, no, tomorrow after.
No.
Okay, thank
Only
you.
so for tomorrow trading those
Yes.
names. And guys, write in the comments what are you the most excited to trade tomorrow from the list.
Thank you, Miss V. Wow, a firm cracking 155 to the downside. Well, okay, let's go. I mean, this is the idea that I originally had. I had this idea last time too, but then the stock still traded above 160. And it's now the fact that we're under 160 and now under 155. I am kind of ready to make those trades again. Sadly, I didn't have an order to take that short under 155. So you almost got $1.30 per share if you had that short. Depends on obviously where you got filled and whatnot. So on the way down, along with the overall market, looks like QQQs are breaking the lows. Yeah, they've broken the lows. The SPYs have also broken the pre-market lows. SPYs are now up only 0.22% and QQQ up only 0.43%. Tesla still holding and in these ranges after having the down move on the overall market is insane to me. Apple holding these bottoms after having that down move is insane to me. Microsoft doing the same is also insane to me. I just got wicked out of profit target on a Tesla position that I didn't know I had a order. So that's good, I guess. I'm gonna throw more orders to get along on Tesla around this 1030 because of how easy it has been to scalp this level around 1030 or so. So more orders are going down.
Tyron put V for Visa, I believe, in the chat, and it's also so confusing. I don't know when V is V for Miss V or V for Visa. Can we take a
Yeah, V for Visa or V for Miss V too. Let's do it. Visa is a stock that I don't enjoy trading at all in terms of closing trades, because if you're a closing trader, you notice how much Visa flips on the imbalances. It just goes from sell to buy to a sell to a buy, and for someone who's just looking for an easy signal, Visa isn't it. But overall, Visa, here we go today, was up at a point, but now with the overall down move on the market, kind of dragging it below 233, almost below yesterday's low, I'm gonna guess. 232 is actually yesterday's low, so we're on the way to yesterday's low. You could get a dip buy opportunity to buy some shares at yesterday's low. Granted, the market doesn't go any lower from here and continues to find support, so watch out for Visa for bouncing off of that price point. V for both Visa and V is for Visa earnings.
Yeah, but earnings coming up, so makes sense.
Got it.
V for victory.
Victory. Victory Royale.
Yeah.
All right. I wish I had my trade ideas open right now, but I don't. So I'm just going to go off of the number one watch list that is available to you is the TraderTV.Live watch list. On there, we have PROG. PROG now trying to still go above VWAP. Obviously, there is some size on the size on the offer compared to the bids. Bid offers are being tested a little bit. So let's see if they can get taken out. And there you go. Some size completely get taken out. Size on bids now building up a bit. So these are good things to notice. All the right signals that you want to notice for when the stock, if you're long obviously and you want it to go up. So good little indications over here. Let's see how the stock behaves at $4, and if a volume candle comes in to break above 4, because if that volume candle doesn't come in to break above 4, I'm gonna see a rejection take place most likely. Trick or treat coming to Wall Street. I like that. That was a nice little rhyme there. Don't forget about VWAP. I like it with those space, Miss V.
It's like V also goes for V shape reversal and VWAP.
VWAP.
I was created for markets.
Oh my God, Tyrone, chill out. F-Cell. Let's go take a look at F-Cell. Prad, good to average on BBIG. I'm in at 680. I'll take a look at BBIG in a second for you. Let me just take a look at F-Cell because John the man wanted me to take a look at F-Cell. Down about 4% today. Trying to find support at 720 or so. But obviously, as you guys can see, it broke out above pre-market high and rejected. Came back through pre-market slow. Tried to find support there. Failed. So that failure of pre-market low turned into a failure of also VWAP, and on the way down it goes. So let's see if the stock can find support in these ranges. QQQ is making a big run back up to the top side. So I'm just gonna throw more profits over here on Tesla. Take a little bit more profit. Do I want that price? Yeah, I'll take that price, and I'll hold last bit of shares to see if we can get back above VWAP. Come on, Tesla, take me back above VWAP. But obviously I have orders to get long from all the way to 1031 till 1030, and I am gonna hold that position, maybe a couple of dollars against me, because how Tesla has been trading around this 1030 price could eventually help me become profitable for the day. I'm not too far. I was pretty big red, but now I'm not too far from getting back to flat and getting into the green territory. So thank you, Miss V, for rocking the green for me. Hopefully it helps me out.
Let's go, team.
Did you have anything, Miss V? If not, I can go.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Quickly going back to FB over here. FB went as low as $314, guys. $314. Making a little bit of a bounce off of that. Obviously, if FB, which was the stock that was kind of dragging all other stocks down with it, is making a move to the top side, you're noticing the QQQs make a move to the top side. It's gonna help the longs on the other sides too, which could be your Tesla longs, your Snapchat. Let's go check if Snapchat making a long move trade. Not really, honestly. Snapchat completely breaking off to the downside after failing 57 to the top side. So 57 tested. We broke off of 57 for an 18-cent break. Came violently back down to 57 through 56. Did not hold 56. Did not hold VWAP. And now on the way to 55. Looks like 55.50 is not going to end up holding. And the stock could very soon quickly go down to $50, but looks like some support did come in around 55.30 or so. So let's see if that support is going to continue to support it on the bottom. Got out of the snap short. Wow, what a nice short trade. Squeeze the cheese. I like it. I thought it said something else. I wasn't going to read it, but it says squeeze the cheese. Zuck is driving Facebook to the ground. Bad news will keep coming. More whistleblowers just waiting to get book deals. Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm bearish on Facebook just off of one sole reason, which is I don't use it. I don't use it anymore, even though I have a profile. And then all these news reports coming out about, Facebook getting hacked all the time. And then we have, I don't know. It's not looking good. The whistleblowers aspect is just not looking good for Facebook in any shape or form. So I'm not gonna be looking to invest in it anytime soon. But for someone who's looking for a swing trade opportunity, Facebook is kind of getting. Ooh, you guys ever get a ring in your ear? I think a decibel just died. They say a decibel just died in your ear.
Me. I thought it's time like o'clock.
No, if you got like a ring in your ear, I think it's like a decibel level in your ears dying apparently or something. I don't know. I think like now I won't be able to listen to a certain frequency of music. But yeah, Facebook, man, coming down and not really looking good. Hey, Prad, should I hold PROG? if your risk parameters allow you to, there you go, man. Wow, PROG actually broke out with the volume candle. That is exactly what I said. We needed it for it to show us a breakout above 4. So that's a good thing to notice. If that wasn't there, if the breakout of 4 did not happen with the significant volume candle for the rest of the day, it would have been kind of a hard breakout for me to accept. So that's a good thing to notice. Let's see if we can now hold this $4 price and continue to go higher. But to answer your question about should you hold it, it really depends on where your targets are, where your entry is, where your risk parameters are, and so on. Like, you know, you got to trade your book, and like, are you really expecting the stock to go all the way to 660 today, or are you expecting it to go to 660 tomorrow, or are you expecting it to 660 3 years from now? It really depends. Swallow a sip of water with your front teeth clutched.
It's
what?
a life hack.
Why?
For your ear. But I think it's not your actual ear, it's your earpiece. Or your actual ear.
No, it was actually I don't have an earpiece. It's my actual ear.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's actual ear. Sometimes I've heard it saying that it's your decibel level dying in your ear, but I don't know. It's just something on Google that I read. Could be something stupid easily. Tesla. QQQ trying to make a little bit of a comeback here. I was actually going to cover, and then I realized that's actually my last bit of share, so I'm not going to cover. I'm just going to hold it and see where Tesla wants to take me. And if it comes back, obviously, to 1030, I'm going to go long again. You guys know about that. I'm just going to throw some orders and sort by order price. That way it's easier for my my OCD brain to easier to find those on the order book. All right, check the VIX. Yeah, the VIX is absolutely insane. You know, it's going higher and higher. It happens when the market goes lower. The volatility expands, and the fear kind of expands with people as the it's all. This is what people need for Q-tip cleaning. Hey, buddy, I clean my ears every morning. This is what we need as day traders. Volatility is what we need. Sorry?
Good Pradi.
Good Pradi. Wow. Thank you, Miss V. You've been zapped. What are your thoughts on BKKT? What are you laughing about? Chat's trolling me, and you're having fun and them trolling me? I thought you're supposed to be
I'm on
my
your
friend, Miss
side.
V.
I'm on your side.
You're making me upset, Miss V.
Please.
I'm gonna go home crying today. I hope you know, and you're the one to blame.
I'll call you.
With what? You don't even have my number. BKKT.
I'll ask Marlon.
Yeah, Marlon has my number. Marlon can call me actually to console me. BKKT over here. Obviously, we saw the stock go as high as $56 in pre-market. Another stock where most of the move happened in pre-market, and you know, on the way down, completely down to the south side after creating those highs in pre-market. But now we're seeing the stock kind of support the yesterday's low, or yesterday. Why am I thinking yesterday was the weekend or something? Yeah, yesterday's low and bounce off of that. So let's see if the stock can continue going back towards VWAP after creating that low around 2270 or so, and find new areas to trade in, giving new opportunities for you people. Wrap it up, Nav. Yeah, I can't rap, dude. Marlin Intel Agency, MIA. I like it. Missing in action? No. Marlin Intelligence Agency. I don't know a thing. You don't know nothing, Jon Snow. Oh wait, is you know nothing, not you don't know nothing. Is it an oxymoron when that's said? No, it's a contradiction. I don't know. English not good. All right. What do you think of PTLO? Is this the halter that I remember? Let me just check. Was this the crazy stock that went all the way? I need to fix this real quick. And nope, this is not the same one. I'm thinking about a different one. All right, PTLO today up about 5% with 1.8 million shares traded. Most of the volume kind of transacted in the opening candle. So most of the volume happened around there, and then volume kind of just died off, kind of doing nothing. Supporting the 43.50 level, and then supporting 44, which was around VWAP, which is still around VWAP to be honest. And now making the trend, the beautiful trend that we like to notice, which is the higher highs and higher lows towards $45. right as I said that, we get a nasty, nasty D print to the downside. So ignore that candle all the way down to 37. That 300 shares that traded on the dark pool at 37.14. It doesn't mean that it traded this very second. It could have happened. I think the rules are they can report it anywhere in 24 hours. So that could have transacted yesterday. And wow, the candle just disappeared itself. I didn't even fix it. That's a first. We've never seen that happen on our platform. Wow. A nasty, what print? A D print, a dark pool print.
But can we later take a look at EQOS? It's crypto exchange on DWAC company that has listed the Polkadot token on its platform. Those are news that came earlier.
Yeah, EQOS is now trying to support the $5 level after coming down to the bottom. What, Prad pause? What happened? D print? What's so bad about that? You guys trolling me again? Chat just gets me with me.
Yeah,
they
got you.
They have me by the balls today. They for sure do.
Chat 1, Prad
0.
0.5.
I'll take the 0.5. Thanks, Miss V. That's generous. I get the participation trophy from Miss V today.
Well, I believe the morning situation with computer just got you out the route. But
Yeah, for
you'll
sure.
be back tomorrow, so chat.
Yeah.
Prad will punch you back.
Yes, I'll come guns blazing tomorrow.
You will come home, write all the replies down, right?
Yeah, I'll make some witty jokes for me to talk about for sure. EQOS now trying to support the $5 price, like I said not too long ago, after having that move in pre-market. Another stock that had most of its move in pre-market. So let's see if the stock can find buyers here. Most of the volume off the open and then dying off. But we're still getting that pattern, which is, you know, higher highs and lower, higher highs and higher lows towards the VWAP or so. But the obvious rejection came in at $5.40. So let's see support coming in at 5.10 or even 5, and then let's see the 5.40 breaking to the top side, allowing it to maybe go test $6 later in the day. Took $500 in profit on PROG. Let's go. Let's go.
What chat talking about? But anyways.
Locker room vocabulary. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't even know what locker room vocabulary involves a D print. What? Anyways, a D print just stands for dark pool print, and we say that because the gateway on our software is just, it starts with the D for dark pool. So, and the print is just the print. But I guess I'm just gonna stop saying that to stop fueling or adding fuel to the fire to you crazy trolls on the chat, especially Tyrone and Marlon over here, who just enjoy every single bit of it. All right. On my software, all right, FB filled the wick on the 4 hours, now consolidated. Let's go check back on Facebook. Are we getting that move back to the top side on Facebook? And that's going to be a no. Facebook's still struggling around 314 now. We did see the trading view, trading view resistance point, or not resistance, sorry, support point being at 316.15, which it kind of tested for a mini second or two, but it really didn't bother turning that into a support or testing that as a support, and now it could be used as a resistance in a way. So watch out for that 316 barrier on Facebook to the top side, and now the stock is at 314 or so. What's the lower day? 314.17, and not able to test 315 as a support. So 315 is actually acting as a resistance instead of 316. So more downside to Facebook maybe. Double negative, Prad. We're going back to English classes. Oh man. I'm void of feelings. Yes, that's the way to be. Be void of all emotions and feelings.
Actually, Karen Jolly had brought Let's Go, let's Go Brandon shorts, like merchandise, and we'll think about that and discuss. But guys, write in the comments if you want us to make, like, if you have cool ideas for design so we can create new merch, what you want us to make, and maybe something related to me and Prad, something interesting. So yeah, write it in the comments, and for sure the best ideas we will do.
Yeah, I could. I have an idea that I could come up with actually, not for the design, but for involving the chat. So, what do you guys think about doing a competition? where I don't know if you guys are if there's any artists on the chat and you know you guys have cool ideas for merch. How about we get some submissions going? I'll think of a way for you guys to submit, maybe on a Google Docs or something, and the best submission gets voted on by everyone, the chat and all of us, and we get to pick that submission to put it on a shirt.
Well, either that, and for example, the person who creates that, we could give away the first T-shirt that come out in that design. But by the way, don't forget, we can't let Rob to chill for so long. He actually also a graphic designer, so we also can make your ideas real. If you're not a designer, anyways, we would really love to hear from you. And V for Valeriia short. Oh, I like that one. D print for Prad short. And yeah, all right. I'm super happy to see, guys, that you wrote a lot of ideas. I'm super happy to see. We'll go through all of them.
I want 80% profits. Yeah, don't we all, my friend? Don't we all? I'm just happy right now that my big loser of the day is kind of coming back, but it's still in the red. So still waiting to see what happens on Tesla overall. Up about $5 per share on Tesla, but the QQQs are now trying to head back to the downside. So are the SPYs. Let's see if that's gonna bring Tesla down this time, or is it gonna go back up like I wanted to. Guns, Prad worth trading. Let's go check out. Is that a ticker, my friend? I don't see the ticker. Genus. Okay, got it. GNUS. Let's go GNUS. With the volume kind of, you know, going lower after the open, but obviously this is lunchtime, so you can expect the volume to be low, which is completely fine. Down about 6% today, with 70 million shares traded. So 70 million shares traded, down about 6%. The stock has been battling VWAP all through pre-market, even open, but then now actually managing to turn VWAP into a resistance. Sorry, turn VWAP into a support. So that's a good thing to notice on the uptrend overall. But can we break the $2 barrier on the top side? Is the next question at least. And if 195 is gonna act as a barrier, maybe we're gonna go test VWAP again and go under VWAP. Miss V.
And we have a new member, Brandon Bond. Welcome to the family and to the green side. We appreciate your support very much. Glad you're with us. Another Brandon on the team.
Another Brandon. Let's go.
Brandon.
Yeah, Affirm apparently cracking the low a day here. If the firm is going to go towards 150, it's just going to be an opportunity for me to start buying those long trades, long scalps for the intraday trade. So thank you for the call out. Affirm is indeed breaking the low a day, almost at 153.22 right now, which is the current low a day. Let's see if we can go all the way down to 150, which is where I want to start punching my long offers. Facebook shorting has been a volatile but profitable venture today. I'm gonna guess is what you want to say, or maybe you meant put in terms of options. Maybe you did meant put. Rob with Batman Joker image. Yeah, Rob with the little I don't know. But yeah, he comes out with good ideas every now and then. Sometimes he has some you know, complete wacko ideas. Miss V's
for
gonna
animations,
click right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, here one of that.
Here's a wacko idea right here from Rob.
Oh wow, was for so long. And actually, we should make a reaping merchandise, I guess.
Yes. That's a for sure. That's a for sure
Tesla
one. That's
reaping.
a must. Tesla reaping. Let's go Prad and Miss V shirts. Yeah, hopefully very soon we can get that going. Affirm, wow, another big crackdown on Affirm coming in. What's going on? Actually, volume candles are increasing on Affirm on the way down here. So, wow, I'm actually surprised that we got to notice that live and sort of, you know, being late to the pulling up to the chart aspect. So good thing to see that happen overall. Now maybe 150 is very soon going to be tested, and we can start buying those the dip buy opportunities for the intraday swing overall. Panic selling, yeah, very well could be. Almost at the low of day for a firm at 152, not too far from where I want to start going long. We need the Tesla Valeriia t-shirt, indeed.
Indeed.
Let's go show what QQQ is doing. QQQ trying to bounce back to the top side over here after creating a little rebound off of 379.72. Let's see if we can go back higher. Obviously, the lower high is not looking good. It's not something you want to see. The trend is not in the right direction, especially what you see in a firm. A firm just cracked down to the downside pretty hard in front of us. So if a firm wants to keep on going lower, we could see maybe other stocks trying to go lower with it. Let's see what Amazon is doing. Is Amazon being affected by a firm's move to the downside by any chance? Not really. Not really being affected by the firm's move at all, to be honest. And you can expect that. If Amazon goes down, maybe a firm could go down, but it's not really the other way around, in my opinion, at least. But yeah, let's see if we can get that opportunity there. Intel, INTC, maybe swing trade. Okay, let's go check it out. INTC, Intel down about 2% with 34 million shares traded. And look at the size on 48, guys. That's a decent amount of size on 48. Each one of these sizes that you see over here on the book is actually times 100. So you take that number, times it by 100, you have how much size that is, and then you take that size and times it by this order price. Obviously, you see how much notional value that is. So there's a lot of orders to buy Intel at 48. So just going off of that purely, I like this trade for the intraday long swing trade. I like this trade for the intraday scalp trade long, and I also do like this trade for the swing trade as long as 48 holds. Right now, as you guys are noticing, 48 is printing a decent amount of shares, and the size is being built back up. That means as bids are getting taken out, bids are being added back, and they're refreshing their size on 48. So if 48 gets taken out, I don't want to be in that swing trade anymore. But if 48 stays there for the intraday scalp trade, for the swing trade, there is an opportunity. But you know me, I'm not an Intel guy and an AMD guy. So for investment side, not Intel. There we go, man. 48 is getting taken out right now. Look at all that size just got completely taken out, and we're still kind of there, but more volume can just come in and just take 48 out. I want to just scroll down to see if significant size printed on 48. I'm really not seeing that. I'm not. Oh, there you go. Those are all dark pool. They just traded all in dark pools in lower increments. So that could have been. I don't know. I'm really not sure how to read that, to be honest. Let's see what happens overall. I'm really not sure how to perceive what just took place on Intel. Looking closer to 45 for Intel long. Yeah, let's see if we can go crack that 48 to the downside. Obviously, a lot of shares got printed on 48. Did see a lot of one share prints on dark pool, so I'm not sure how to take that either. Tesla going back to the downside here. Getting more long, obviously. I told you guys I'm going to be doing that. Ooh, Tesla, we're back in the scary territory for me. Scary Terry. Looks like spies are going down drastically. Oh, man, what is Tesla doing? This is why the stink bait idea did not really work out for me. But back to 1030 right away. Let's see if that happens. Let's go put 1030 on the bids for Tesla, which would be a good thing overall. But Tesla, man, insane. Give me 1030 on the bids. Come on, Tesla. And obviously, we're seeing SPYs crack down. We're seeing QQQs crack down. So another reason to be scared on the Tesla long, in my opinion. But we have seen 1030 hold a lot today. So I'm just going off of purely how it's been trading around there. Trying to take a profit around this price. Come on, Tesla. Give me a profit. Give me at least one target. Come on. Okay, anyways, we're just going to see if it's going to give us a target over here somewhere. Boom, there you go. And now we're going to hold the rest to the top side. And this way I have a better average and we can ride it to see how far we can go on the move back to the top side, especially when we've noticed Tesla hold the 1030/1028, 1027 areas on the down moves of QQQs and SPYs. It's all good indications for me on the long side. But obviously, if it starts dropping to the downside and you're not ready to punch out, it could be very painful, very drastic, and very quick. Miss V?
Good luck with your long on Tesla, Brad. Hopefully my green short will bring you luck. And Vinco Ventures is down more than 6%. Did we yet looked at BBIG today?
Yeah, we can look at BBIG right now. BBIG still struggling after having those multiple days of being about what, $8 or so, and even getting as high as $11. So not really in the best of position. Not sure how the NFT news is going to pan out for BBIG. I told you I don't like how the investors are not investors, but the shareholders. What am I saying? The CEOs and the companies. You know, the people who are responsible to come out and spread the right information are just letting people spread misinformation and bathe in the false or fake news, as Trump calls it. So I'm still waiting to see when the actual news drops, when the merger actually happens, when the BBIG CEOs, CFOs actually come out and say anything interesting that's gonna help the stock move to the upside. But until then, obviously, I called out the down move on the stock when it was at $11. I said watch for the stock to go to $7, and it went as low as $5. So just from watching that move, and then we went back to, oh my goodness, Tesla, what's going on here? We're cracking down to the bottoms. Let's see if we can go back to the top. Looks like I'm gonna have to just back to the losing territory on Tesla today. Yeah, we're just struggling over here with Tesla, guys. Tesla cracking that 12. If it cracks 1200, I might just have to completely be out. It doesn't make sense, but at 1200 should be the final bottom. So I'm gonna have to battle it here a lot today.
Basically, it's right at the same price where it opened.
Yeah.
And basically, real quick, I think like this is a good level. But let's see if it's gonna break it or not.
That's the idea, but overall, QQQs are falling like a rock right now. The SPYs are falling like a rock too. Drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's a rock. I don't know, whatever rhyme you want to use. Overall, man, the longs are just getting burnt right now. I don't know why I'm still holding this. None of it makes sense anymore. Just adding to the losses. I should have just been able to take the profits earlier on and walked away with it. Obviously, guys, this is the nature of it. When you don't stick to your rules, when you don't stick to your plans, this is exactly what happens on the markets. Look at what's going on in the QQQs. Look at what's happening on the SPYs. Completely getting roasted everywhere.
People confused. I believe you said 1,200, but like.
Sorry, I meant 1,020.
Yeah,
sorry.
thanks a lot.
Thank you, Miss V, for correcting that. Are we gonna break 1,020 is the question. Now we're not too far from there. You know, only $1, and there we go. 1,020 to the downside. We're gonna continue going lower. 1,020 back on the bids. Tesla just getting burnt here along with the overall market. QQQs dying right now. SPYs are dying. SPYs at 456. QQQs at 379. And Tesla at 1020. Let's see what Facebook is doing. Facebook's probably going lower. Yep, 313 on Facebook. Microsoft or Apple coming down with them. Microsoft kind of holding over here. Apple, let's go see what Apple's doing. Apple's coming down now along with this. So that's obviously going to bring down Tesla along in the overall market with it. If Apple, which is one of the biggest weighted stock in the overall market, right after that Microsoft, if those two start moving, then we're going to see the overall market kind of follow and move in suit with them. So, you know, let's see what happens. Tesla going to test 1,000. for my trade, I hope not, honestly. But anything is possible right now. The markets are just getting burnt, man. They're just dying. They're going to the downside. South side is the only direction being screamed. And I am officially a bag holder, something I would never like to be. So we'll see what happens over here. We're bag holding this position to see if we can go back higher. If we break the lows of pre-market, man, that's got to be the final out. But that's so much further downside room for me to hold on to that I don't think I can. So I'm just going to have to start looking to get out somewhere. PROG is going up. Let's go see what PROG is doing. Oh, I just threw out an order without meaning to. That's good.
Is it?
PROG on NQ. PROG is still continuing to go above $4. So as I said, we need that volume candle to break out above 4, which happened. And now we're trying to hold above 4 with some decent volume. So good news overall for PROG. Let's continue to see that progress happen with volume, with the with volume coming in to hold it around those. Man, Tesla is just continuing to go lower here. This is insane. Overall market is just dropping. You know, trend. Sorry? Let's go to Neil.
Yeah, this is a good moment, honestly, for people. You look at the market come back in. I'm just staring at Upstart down 11%. And the same way I'll go, a lot of times I'll go counter trend looking for those short tops. You get a move like this, I pull back my 15-minute and just look at the last time it started a big move up around these levels. So you had a break in consolidation at 325, and that breakout started with support at 310, and this area here is 310 to 317. So that's the first zone that I'm looking at, and we're really close on Upstart. So 310 to 317, a turn somewhere in there. You want the market to settle off a bit, but zoom out, right? Like if you're just staring at your minute chart, you're just watching stocks capitulate and flush to the downside. But grab your 15-minute or your daily or 60, whatever you like to look at for some of those support levels to be able to find them. I mean, Tesla 1000. That's a hard one to ignore if it tries to bounce off that, but I am looking at Upstart first.
Yeah, Tesla 1000 is obviously looking like the number that I should have been waiting for now, and just taking random shots here still. Not sure what my plan is, and we'll see what happens on Tesla. And hopefully you guys are able to be patient enough and catch that move off the 1000 on Tesla. We'll see what happens on my longs over here. Still a little bit of a bag holder. Little undisciplined today, and hopefully that changes tomorrow. But we'll see what happens over here for today. No plan equals stop. Yeah, obviously I've talked about how no plan equals get out of the trade right away. So not sure what I'm waiting for over here just yet. BKKT. I'm just going to have to get out over here. This doesn't make any more sense. Tesla is still just getting absolutely rocked to the downside. Insane, guys.
The low of the day, I believe, is 10.11, no?
Low of day is at 1009.14 apparently. So let's see what the stock does around there. This should be the bottoms. This should be where it should want to start going off to the top side. But the overall market is still rocking to the downside, man. So let's see if Tesla can start bouncing off of here. We are now at the lows, and nope, we just cracked the day's low today. And I want to see if we can crack back above the day's low to hold it. But if not, then I'm completely done for the day. There you go. Crack back above day's low. Let's see if we can continue running back the top side. Bring the market up with it maybe a little bit. Still dark red for the day for me today. Big red day. Probably one of the biggest red days I've had to book for trading. So let's see if we can turn that around. Still not locked out yet, but you know, I should easily have been locked out by now. 10-year and 30-year Ramun. I don't know what that is, but yeah. Tesla still coming down, looks like, and the overall market's coming down. I'm just gonna be out. It's the wrap. All right, there we go. Let's go to Facebook. Let's see what Facebook is doing. If it's still coming down, and it is indeed, man. That is insane. Facebook went from... Sorry? Yeah. Tesla is almost at 1,000 right here. We're $5 away from 1,000 even on Tesla. Let's see what it wants to do here. If it can actually bounce off of here, off of the 1,000, would be a nice trade to take it back. Call a doctor. Yeah, I'm fine. You know, sometimes you got to take a beating to realize that, you know, you should have just stuck to your plan, and sometimes you just win nonstop. But today is a big red day for me. I missed that opportunity to punch long. I was not looking at the time of sales, but there we go. There was your opportunity to punch long. The 105s, 104 bottom, all the way back $6 to the green side right now on Tesla. Continuing to the rock to the top side. Let's go see how far we can take this on this move. I am now up about only $3 in the per share. So still holding a little bit, but not enough to help me get green just yet. I'm going to have to fight this stock a little bit more for the rest of the day if I want to get green, or if I just, you know, book my losses for the day and call it a day. We'll see how that acts. Miss V, with the 10 minutes left, did you want to do a like o'clock? We didn't do a like o'clock today.
Let's do indeed, guys. Well, we still have 2,000 viewers and only 40 likes, 40, separates us from hitting our favorite number, 700. Who's hungry? And please smash the like button, guys. Support me and Prad. Maybe your like attention will help to push Tesla back to the upside and bring Prad back to the positive territory. I hope you're having a good day so far, and I'm absolutely loving to see how Tesla gives like so many opportunities for everybody today. What's the Russian phrase of the day? All right, that's a good one. What will be our Russian phrase of the day?
Or like the lunch word?
I don't know what's for lunch. TH, you had my like. TH, you're the kindest. You always give us a like. We appreciate it a lot. Guess what? We're at 750 likes. So you're the best, guys. Well, write in the comments what is the name or word of the day, and we'll do it in Russian. Well, I believe Tesla.
Tesla has
will
to be
Tesla.
Tesla has to be the word of the year right now at this point, turning into $1 trillion company, and obviously burning me off today, but hopefully making you guys a ton of money on either direction, so the top side to the downside. You had a beautiful short off of the high right there, and you had amazing opportunities to get long right off the open time, which probably was the only time to get long, and ever since then the longs have been kind of getting burnt here. Even now the longs are just getting burnt. Obviously you guys can see what's happening in the overall market. QQQ is almost turning red for the day. And SPYs are not too far from that. SPYs are, why am I hiccuping so much? SPYs are up about 7%, and QQQ's up only 12%. So not too far in the red anymore for the overall market. Let's see if the market can turn around a little bit and make my day a little bit greener. Come on, Tesla, go back to the highs. Obviously, I'm not going to expect the stock to go all the way to 1100 based off of the move today and the overall negative sentiment in the market. I'm not going to expect the move all the way back to the all-time highs.
Maybe this will help you. So Australis Lux says that I should say I love Elon Musk in Russian. So we would say Я люблю тебя, Elon Musk. So you can say that, and maybe Tesla will go to the upside.
Yeah, I mean Elon already knows Я тебя люблю, Elon, always.
Aww.
But obviously that's not anywhere close to helping us today, and we'll see what happens after that.
Love will save the world.
31349 on UPST. So let's see what UPST is doing. Wow, nice little buy opportunity on UPST for Neil over there. Let's go to Neil.
Back to like pulling, like zooming out and finding levels. Like Tesla 1000 is going to stand out because it's 1,000. We just saw that yesterday. But like Upstart here, this was at, the last time we made a break at these levels. Again, I was talking about this, like 317 down to 310. That's a $7 range in this little consolidation on the break. Last time I traded here, exactly in the middle of that is 313.50. I got 313.49. So once it made a bit of a bottom, I was like, that's the middle of that target entry range. Your stop can be at the bottom at 310, which now that I've scalped them out is actually going to be my bottom. But if you're thinking, and again, this market, if it were to actually bounce back, I'd feel a bit better about this. But if you were really thinking deeper, I mean, I'm not giving it $10. I mean, 305 looks like a support level as well on Upstart, but I'm looking at that 310. To me, it was in the middle of that target range. And then I look right back to, okay, what happened the last time it broke out from here? Well, it found support at 327 to about 325 to 330. So I'm looking at 327. I'm not even hoping that this thing comes all the way back. I'll be perfectly happy if it gets back to that cluster here. So, and again, sometimes when the market goes down like this, you don't have to think that every bottom is going to be it or every level is going to hold. Just try to find something where you can structure a trade that makes sense to you and you have a level where you know you're wrong and also that you think there'll be some support. So for me, it's zoom out, wait for your price and see what happens. And here comes Tesla 1000. It could crack. This market might not be done to the downside here, but at least I know if we cracked 1,000, I'm out of Tesla. If we crack 310, I'm out of Upstart.
Yeah, now I'm wondering if I want to go long off that 1,000 on Tesla scalp or short, or maybe I do both and try to make some money back, but not sure what the idea is. Or I should just stick to my plan, which is stay shut down for the day and call it a loss for the day. Because obviously I had my shutdown for mental shutdown at least. So maybe I just move on from there. And this is basically what we use over here to stop ourselves from expanding your losses on a tilt day. So now I'm kind of into the tilt mode, obviously. Let's see what Tesla does around this 1,000. We did go as low as 1,001 and 40 cents, and now we're rocking back to the top side. So I did have some positions that I had to close for a loser right now, and if I held it, I would have been in the money. So obviously no plan, no setup, just guessing and praying, and this is what happened. So I'm just gonna call it a day on overall trading over here. Just book the losses and move on. But let's see what couple levels that we can use on overall market. Obviously Tesla 1000 is to be having a watch for. Let's go to AMD. Let's see what AMD is doing. AMD market's still going lower, but AMD is now trying to find support around 123. So let's go. Hopefully it goes higher from here on out for those who are long. And let's see what another stock, Microsoft. Is there any chance Microsoft is going lower with the overall move? Microsoft now starting to make a little bit of a move to the downside also. So obviously market is not done going to the south side, looks like. Let's see what Affirm is doing. Affirm at 150-ish, so that's good. We went as low as 147.84 actually on Affirm, so we did crack 150 with the overall move in the market over here. So maybe Affirm is a dip buy chance over here to break back above 150. I do want to take the trade, but I kind of just lost for words, lost mentally. I'm defeated. Don't really have the energy to keep fighting more positions and more trades, especially after that loss on Tesla. Preserve capital. Not all days are like these. Yeah, preserve capital is the #1 goal, guys, as always. AMD has earnings today, so it may fall before the close. Oh, okay, yeah, watch out for AMD earnings then, probably around 4 o'clock, 4:05 or so. Keep your eyes peeled. Facebook back to 310-ish or so. So, sorry, not back to, around 310, all the way from 320. So we were trading this around 320 or watching it, and we're all the way at 310s now. So Facebook just getting absolutely burnt, obviously, with the overall market move. Here we go, man. Tesla obviously shaking me out at the bottoms and running back, and this is what every trader likes to see. Call it a day. A lot of hope in the market. Yeah, we can come back tomorrow. That's fine. Marlin with 2 R's. Yes, we're gonna come back second. Marlin Square. What do you think about FB? Is a long or short? I think FB in overall broader spectrum is a short. In my opinion, I just don't believe in the company or the people running it. But no, for today, man, obviously right now Facebook has had a down day, and let's see where it wants to go from here on out. Flat on the day, shutting it down. Well, let's go, dude. Being flat on the day is a good thing. Being flat on the day is always a good thing. Zila needs that news. Let's hope Zila gets that news. I'm back. Marlon with 2 R's is indeed back. Where's Marlon with 1 R? Marlon with 1 R is missing in action.
Look for him on your Instagram page.
Yeah, maybe that's where he is. So far. let's go check out SoFi. While SoFi is loading up over here on the charts, we're down about 4% on SoFi with 17 million shares traded, finally under $20. You know, we've seen multiple days of where the stock kind of held around $20 and above $20. So good to see a day under 20, good to see a test of under 20. And now we can actually see if there's any buyers, anyone who feels like they missed out on the trade, who want to start buying at around 19, around 18 or so. So let's see if there's a new buying opportunities coming in on SoFi to take it back to the top side after kind of range trading between 20 and 21/22 for the past week or so. Marlon with 1R outside your building. What is one?
Oh my God, that's creepy.
Yeah, that is pretty creepy.
And no, we know that Marlon, I don't know where Marlon is currently, Montreal or I believe Montreal, but originally from Ottawa.
Not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure at all. But we'll see what's going on over here on the overall market. Overall market now trying to, which is the SPYs. SPY. SPYs are trying to get rejected off the 456 area after creating a bottom around 456.60s. QQQ kind of doing something similar, trying to reject off of 378.50s after creating a bottom around 378. Let's see if that's going to make Tesla go lower and crack under 1,000, or if it's going to continue bouncing off of 1,000. Obviously, I should have just waited for that point. I was impatient. You guys know what happened. Snap is moving. Snap. Yeah, Snap is kind of moving again. Not bad. Snap found support or under VWAP a little bit around 55.30, 55.40-ish or so. And now running back towards 56. Let's see if we can actually break 56 and continue going higher on Snapchat, which would be good to see, especially after the move that we saw around 11 o'clock or so, which was through 56, through 57, and then obviously the bad move or depends on what side you're on, but the down move is all the way back through 56 to 55.40 or so. So let's see how the stock behaves. We still see that size on CHSX at 57.92. Now, I don't know what gateway that is once again, but we'll see how he behaves once the stock goes there. Ms. V, time to wrap it up.
That's sweet, actually. Anton Panov is saying kind of in Russian that no going down, only going to the upside. Half of Russia is sitting on Tesla. That's fun. Let's go, Russia. Let's go, Tesla. And by the way, guys, yeah, it's time to say goodbye. We see you. We are back today at 3:00 p.m. Eastern to trade the close and par hour together. So please come back. Again, we don't know, like Tesla can make a crazy move to the upside or go back to the downside. The only thing, there are still the rest of the trading day ahead. You can still find opportunities, or you can reflect on your trades. Anyways, we support you. We are with you. I wish you best of luck. And guys, we literally need 6 more likes to get 800. So we would really appreciate if any 5 people now would smash the like button. Okay, we love you. I will see you at 3:00 p.m. Eastern. Prad?
Yeah, guys, they will be back. I will be back, obviously, tomorrow, 11 a.m., same place, same time. So see you back then. Until then, peace out. Thank you for coming by, Miss V.
Пока-пока.
Пока-пока. Peace out, guys.